Everyone, welcome back to She Rises from SIDS. This is Jewel, and this channel is all about overcoming the tragedy, the pain, the hurt associated with losing your baby suddenly from sudden infant death syndrome, also known as SIDS. This channel is not only limited to mothers and fathers who have lost their babies from SIDS, but also parents who have lost their children through miscarriage, through stillbirth, through other forms of infant loss, even mothers and fathers who are dealing with the struggle of, infertility problems. This channel is all about rising and overcoming. But this video today is not about SIDS, but about Pregnancy and Infant Loss Day, which is October the 15th. And I want to talk to you all about what the Bahamas is doing locally for Pregnancy and Infant Loss Day. So let me give you just a brief history of what Pregnancy and Infant Loss Day. Back in 1988, Robin Baer petitioned the President of the United States, which at that time was President Ronald Reagan, to observe October not only as Cancer Month, but also as Pregnancy and Infant Loss Month, and in particular, the 15th, which would be known as Pregnancy and Infant Loss Day. This day was to commemorate and to remember all the babies that were lost, and to remind you that there is a small pocket of persons in our communities throughout the United States and throughout the world. We are a part of the world community in the Bahamas. But to remind you that there is a small number of us who have lost our little angels, the ones that we lost and we've never seen, the ones that we saw but they left, the ones that came home but could not stay. Remembering this community of parents is so important, that you must understand that these people, we're still hurting, we're still grieving, but we still remember. Never forgetting our precious angels. And this day is to remind you, the general public who may have not gone through this tragedy, to remember these parents, remember these angels. They're still with us, but we can't see them, we can't feel them, but they are here. And Robin Baer started a tradition back in 1988 called the Wave of Lights Vigil. And this was basically a vigil where persons were asked to bring their candles out, families who may have lost their babies, families who were just inspired and touched by these stories, to come out and remember these babies, light a candle in the evening and just stand there. And what was so beautiful and unique about this particular event was that persons would actually stand either in a circle, or they would stand in like a swirl, like in a swirl like that, and or just stand in just random pockets throughout a park or an open space, and they would light their candles, stand in a moment of silence, and just remember and honor those precious angels. And visually, it would look so beautiful on photos. That's how it became known as the Wave of Lights. Now, the Bahamas was not able to organize this event this year, but She Rises from SIDS and Peace of My Heart, well, I have partnered with Peace of My Heart. Her name is Joanna Brennan, and she is the founder of Peace of My Heart, a little piece of my heart. You can find her on Facebook, and you can find her on Instagram at Peace of My Heart 7. I'm going to link her page down below. But we have partnered together to observe this event, not in an open space, but on social media. We're asking you to, at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, which is October 15th. If you're watching this on the 15th, that means tonight at 7 p.m. We're asking you to light a candle at home and just remember these angel babies and these angel moms tomorrow at 7 p.m. If you're not able to physically light a candle at 7 p.m., we are asking you to change your profile photos, whether that's your Facebook page, whether that's on your WhatsApp. Change your profile pictures at 7 p.m. tomorrow. 7 p.m. tomorrow with the photo of a candle, okay? Now, if you're able to share that photo of yourself lighting a candle, you and your family just remembering these angel babies and angel mom, we want you to use the following hashtags. You're going to hashtag join us, hashtag wave of lights, hashtag wave of lights Bahamas, and feel free even to hashtag me at SheRisesFromSIDS so that I know that you're involved and you're participating in this beautiful event to remember these precious babies. And this week, I was afforded the opportunity to be featured in a local daily, and persons, I'm talking multiple numbers of females and males. I'm sorry that I have to use those. Moms and fathers, moms and dad, girls and boys, women and men. I was contacted by so many people to share their personal stories with me of how they knew somebody who lost, or how they even lost a child themselves, how they went through a miscarriage, how they had to deal with stillbirth. Someone even had a case of SIDS and all. And I heard so many stories this week that it made the statistic of 1 in 4 losing. There are 1 in 4 people in our community throughout the entire world. This is a statistic that may have lost their child through miscarriage, infant loss, stillbirth, or SIDS. 1 in 4. And that statistic became very real for me this week. And I realized that we have so many people who have the same story, who have walked the same journey, and it made me cry. I broke down crying Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I broke down crying because I realized, wow, now persons are coming out and talking about it. And that did my heart so well, because all I want for my community in the Bahamas specifically, I want us to be a people that can talk about what we're going through. By talking and sharing our stories, that's when the healing comes. That's when we can be healed. That's when God will give us everything that He has in store for us. That's when. So I just want you all on October 15th to just remember these babies. Light your candle at 7 p.m. Tag. I'm going to put everything down below. And I thank you for participating in the Wave of Lights Bahamas. We're not doing it physically, we're doing it in social media, and we're going to take social media by storm tomorrow. I am so excited because I know that my community has a level of compassion that surpasses anywhere else in the entire world. So I just want to say thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please share this video. Please subscribe to this channel. Share this with somebody that you know is going through a similar journey. I just want to say I love you. Be blessed. Know that you will rise one day. You will rise. This is not my usual video ending, but just want to say, always for Daria Leva. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Take care.